Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini, a true nerd. Welcome back to Dorfromantik, which you may recall ended up pretty bloody high up my list of games of 2021, and it did that while still only in early access. Well, no longer. The game is now out in full, and it's picked up a couple of brand new modes. So on top of the classic mode you've seen before, and the creative mode that got added in at some point or another, I can't remember, but not this last update, that's been in for a bit of time. We've now got quick mode, so yeah, that is a limited number of tiles. But here's the one I'm interested in. Dorfromantik, one of the most chilled out, relaxing games I've ever played, has just picked up a hard mode. So yes, less abilities to get more tiles, steeper difficulty curve, and the tiles are going to be a bit bananas and refuse to fit together. So, oh go on, any excuse to play more Dorfromantik. So, in case you missed it first time round or you've just forgotten, here's a quick reminder. It's a game about hexagons, alright? You put down the hexagons so the edges of the hexagons match. There has, by the way, been, yes, I think a bit of a UI improvement to help see whether or not you're going to match. So that there would be farm onto plain, unacceptable. That would be housing onto plain, unacceptable. But plain onto plain, there you go. Nice little white shimmer there. That means that would be a-okay. Lovely. So we just pop that down right there. No trouble whatsoever. You'll see, obviously, right now I've got a finite number of tiles remaining. How do we get more? By completing these little quests up here. So, for example, now that would definitely not be a good idea. We'll have a forest going off in this direction. No, then again, may as well have it right here, because you want your tiles to be as perfect as possible. Not just because it looks nice, though it does look nice. I love the fact this game is absolutely gorgeous, but because a tile that has a perfect match on all 6 sides is officially a perfect, and that gives you a bonus tile too. So we put that down there, that's 20 points because it matched on 2 sides. Then we'll just put you about here, buddy. Lovely. So these planes are starting to look really, really good. Now probably what we want to do is, yes, match these forests together. As long as we actually match them all together by having forest into forest and forest into forest there as well, that means there are now enough trees that this is officially 2 completed quests. And I've got myself a giant pile of new tiles. But as this is hard mode, apparently it's not always going to be that easy. Things are going to get harder fast. Still, for the time being, just keep growing the forest, and yes, indeed, there are a couple of exceptions to these rules, which is rivers we've got here. I am limited in how I can rotate this because water can't just go into nothing. Water has to go into other water or a designated, say pond or something that indicates the end of the water. So you've got to be a bit careful with that. We'll just put you down over there. That's all absolutely lovely. That's nice too. Plain house and more house. Absolutely spectacular. Keep growing the forest over here. Oh, and speaking of which, the most evil tiles in the game are here already. Railways that work very much like water, but to my mind are even worse because you get fewer of them, they're harder to fit in, there's not as many convenient lake tiles and ponds to plug them into. Basically, just shove them out the way somewhere and hope, pretty much, because yes, just like water, they can only go in so many directions, so that's not actually too bad. I mean, the house doesn't fit, but you know what? I'll take it, that's fine. And yeah, just over here, maybe just keep building up the perfect plains in this bit of the world, because I will say, there we go. That's a perfect plus 60. That gets me an extra thing, and this is hard mode's doing. I should not have 3 bloody train tracks already at this point in the game. Also, I'm pretty sure I did see, yes, quests were harder. It's strange I've only got 1 here, because I need to get 3 fields next to each other in order to get a pile of stuff, just like we did with the forest. So, oh bloody hell. This is going to be fascinating, isn't it? Okay, just have the trains spiraling off in this direction. It's fine. That is going to be... Okay, just don't even worry about matching trains. Just go with it. Shove down literally anything. It doesn't matter. So we'll just put you over to maybe there-ish. And here we go, water. Water is so much easier to deal with than train tracks because you've got these little semi-lake tiles floating around that are very, very nice indeed. Very pretty with the lilies and everything. So, okay. We'll shove you down over here, buddy. We've also got... Okay. If I put you over here, then again, we could eventually form... Ooh, this is a river with, yeah, a mission on it. So... Okay, not the best fit over here. And I'm kind of boxing myself in on this challenge, but... Yeah, go on. We'll have you over to here. More plains and matching plains. That's good. Open sea matches anything, including plains. Does count as a match for plains, but nothing else, I believe. Just plains. So we'll put you two round over to here. That's absolutely lovely. Just more plains over here, and there we go. There's a perfect. Giant plains are a good thing. I think it'd be very, very useful indeed. So just keep shoving that down. There's another perfect right there. You see? I've played this game before. I vaguely know what's going on. But, yes. Thanks to the fact that is a lake, not a river, I could, if I wanted to, put this down here. Which I think I will. That's a 30. Just don't worry about railways. Just make them snake off into the distance and never think about them again. It's fine. Okay, getting exact matches is getting a bit harder. But, I will say, having exact matches over here, yeah, there we go. There was a perfect. Just look for where you can get perfects. That is... These are unusual tiles I've not really seen much of before, but... Okay, just keep this area going round and around and around some more. That's not going to fly in terms of the farm, but then again, could I put... That's not bad. Then we could make you two... No, you will not go together, but to be honest... I mean, it looks nice. As long as it looks nice, I'm okay with it. That still gets me some right there. We've got a tiny bit of farming together with a tiny bit of housing. Could I make you two hooked together? No, wrong way round, unfortunately. That's nice, though. That's really nice. Right there. We've got so much water. This is a dumb amount of water right here. But unfortunately, I just can't make the bloody pieces fit together in terms of farming. Still. At least we've got the rivers all sorted out. Now, you have to go here. That's unfortunately going to be... Actually, you know what? I'm willing to accept imperfect on... Yeah, well, on the forest borders, because that might well be... Thought so. A new plane. Then I just need one more field. Okay, it's been a real trial just getting a 3 field out, which is weird, but we are where we are. So, okay, just get you guys moving in the right direction. None of that really matches desperately well. Could put you two... No, none of that works at all, blimey. Okay, just pop that down there. Don't worry too much about every single thing. Now we've got... Oh, good. I love water. And bloody... Actually, hang on. No. That's water that's a lake, not a river. Lakes are chill. We got no problem with lakes. So that's going to create a nice little thing right there. We've just got more water coming in this direction. That's plain to plain. You could just join up with this weird swamp district I'm creating. And yes, you can just be shoved right down over here as we create. There we go, lovely. Now, we've got to be aware though, yes, this number, this is a 19, not a 19 plus. That means the number must be precisely 19. No bigger, no smaller. Okay, smaller is acceptable, but like, no bigger anyway. Shove that there. Put you in here and just grow the farming out in this direction. That's a really nice fit for that, yeah, nice little bit of train right there. That, not so much, but I'll take it because, you know, trains. Okay, so this is how hard mode works, is it? It just screws you over with a never-ending railway track. So I just create a mess over here when nothing fits into anything. It's all going to be fine. Right, keep plugging more stuff into the mega farm. Sadly, that doesn't quite work as I'd like it to. That's good. That's really nice there, actually. That was a 40. And then, yeah, just keep the farm growing. Keep an eye on that 5, and there's more plain. I like plain. Just a giant pile of plain is really good for getting the odds perfect down. Then we have got... Hang about, buddy. You go there. We might get a couple of perfects somewhere around here. I'm not sure. But yeah, these tiles are definitely a bit more odd-looking than the ones I'm used to. So it's definitely harder to get, like, you know, true perfects, where all the tiles look lovely, and you get bonuses, etc., etc. Still, the important thing is just keep the town growing, and seriously, this is less quests than I would be expecting on the map at this point. In particular, my forest just isn't really doing anything at all. I can make you grow in this direction. Honestly, just hook the forest together. That's never going to be a bad call. Still 5 here. Put you there, buddy. And that was a perfect 2. Okay, 3 to go. If I could create... Yeah, there we go. River's getting in my way, unfortunately. If I could create just 3 more, 2 more. That's not bad. Then we can hook that in or not, as we need to. Maybe bring this town little cluster over here into the main town. And seriously, I've got so few flags on the go right now. It's weird. So, more plain. Everybody loves plain. Everybody loves just a massive open plain. Okay. Now, that's a perfect fit. Right there. If I just put that right there, then that is, yeah, that was the exact one done. Then we can just, at that point, have a +2. Love it. That's also a flag. So if I close that field, that's bonus tiles. Can be useful in an emergency. Still for the time being, continue operation. Very nice plane over here. And finally, I've got a bloody town on the go that wants to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. So that's a plus. I'll put that there. Start feeding you in. That's a +2. Can we... Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Absolutely love it. Now just, yeah, try and wrap up all of this nonsense. You're never going to get perfects on trades. Don't even worry about it. Claire does. That's why Claire's better at this game than me. She's got patience. I don't. I am a somewhat impatient person. So as a result of that, yes, Claire is definitely better at this game than I am. That's not bad. That will do. You see, Claire would have got perfect. I just got 20. Keep shoving more water in over here. If we can lock these... Yeah, I'm struggling to get these towns all in one thing, to be honest. I'll just extend the never-ending mega plane instead. Though, actually, that tile's never going to get a perfect because that house is wrong. So that was a bit of a waste right there. Though if I want to undo that, there's now an undo button. Though I'll probably be avoiding using it. I feel like, you know, when you put a tile down... that ought to stay in place. Like on a hard mode in particular, I feel like, yes, using the undo function feels wrong in some capacity. So I'll tell you what I do need to do. If you need to close something in an emergency to harvest a flag, you need to make sure it can be closed. I think it's now down to, yeah, 2. You can hover over a flag to see that. So, okay, just keep the mega plane rolling. That will do nicely right there. Keep you guys moving in the right direction. That's not too bad either. And one day, one glorious day, I'll be able to link these 2 towns together. So, okay, just keep the... I say keep growing the forest. There's no point. The forest isn't doing anything right now. But sooner or later, somebody is going to give me something for this forest. Water station, the most glorious tile of all. It matches everything. Aside from... Oh, I didn't know that. It doesn't match towns, but it does match plains, water. It matches, yeah, trains, rivers. But apparently it can't match, yeah, random stuff like forest, town, etc. I mean, that would mean there was like a boat station here for the townspeople. It's like, you know, go for a lovely walk through the wood and then get on a boat. Not there's any boats. There can be boats down the line. I'll tell you what, I might put that right here. Because then a train station for these 2 guys, and there's a train challenger right there. Oh, bloody hell. We're down to 28. This is a lot trickier. Just keep expanding the fields. There is, ooh, fancy tile. We got ourselves, is that a wrecked boat or a dam or something? Oh my goodness, is it beavers? It might be beavers. Okay, hang on. Hang on, just put that about there. Is that actually... I mean, there's a dam, and somebody is cutting down trees. And there appears to be some form of building here. Oh my goodness, it is. It's beavers. Right, keep growing the mega swamp over on this side. There we go. 409 trees, which sounds like a lot, but like there could be like, you know, 10s on every single tile. So it's not that bad, actually. I'm already up to... Yeah, that's 150. Put that there. I thought that might be a perfect, but it wasn't. 49 plus, so okay. Slap you down. Keep this growing, though we do have some issues with, yeah, lack of flags. 28 tiles, only 1 flag. That's not great. Right, another evil tile, though. Oh, that actually works beautifully. Oh, that's lovely. Up here. 28 exact, which is probably going to mean that would auto-fail. Why? Because there's already more than 28 present. So this is why you need a secondary spare one. So, okay, we could try and put that over to here, and then later join them together then again. I feel like that's going to be difficult to do. Let's just put you over here, buddy. Maybe here-ish, say. And yeah, we'll build a new thing over there. Then now I've got to... That's actually pretty demanding and pretty mean. Like, 28 needed here, 20 needed here, and they have to be separate. Okay, the right thing to do is do the 20 first, just for safety. Town's still bloody 55 away, which is not nothing. I really hope Claire doesn't watch this video, by the way, because she will be coming to me with comments about how badly I did, and how, like, every other tile could have just been rotated one more and been amazing. Every other tile could have just been rotated one more and been amazing. Every other tile could have just been rotated one more and been amazing. Okay, bare minimum, the water is going pretty well up here. Just keep slapping the water down, and now the train tracks are useless to me, dear oh flipping dear. Oh, look at that. That is, yes, a set of buffers. Don't see that very often, but if I put that down, that's going to, yes, screw up. Oh, bloody hell. Just put it down there. It's all fine. You don't want a snake like this, though, because all of these are basically never going to be perfect, so they're getting very low scores. Okay, I need to start focusing on getting this nonsense down, if at all possible. So get you to there. That's a good fit right there. But yeah, I feel like there's a real lack of farming going on. Also, if we finally group the towns together. Oh, we have as well. Good. Good. Oh, we have as well. Good. Good. You go there. That was a perfect. I was surprised about that. But then again, yeah, the problem was on this tile. That one was actually pretty good. So, okay, just continue expanding the mega plane as far as possible. The mega plane is great. And oh no, John, you said earlier the mega plane's not a mega plane anymore because this idiot's ruined it. Still, water is looking really good, and we can merge them together. Brilliant. And to be honest, I'm happy just to, yeah, have some lovely lake shores right over to here. Some person here who, I know there wasn't a good tile, but to be honest, my guiding principle is what looks cool. And I like this one guy who just lives on this tiny peninsula and has his own tiny farm all to himself. I like that guy. That guy's cool. Okay, keep expanding the forest over here. There's now a lot of forest, but with only 20 tiles to go, completing this farm is not looking likely. And that's another precise number, so actually that's kind of cool. If I put that with you, that is now 2 25 farms in a row. Bare minimum, and get some good stuff off the water. So expand the mega swamp, and expand the town down south as well. That is pretty good. There we go. 19, blimey. You should not have only 19 at this point of the game. That's low. That's really low. Now, if I actually put some of this down here. Is there a perfect in there? No, there was a 40. Keep the town expanding, though the town is seriously only one flag on the entire map. Like, in the normal game, so many bloody missions generate flags, and okay, these two will generate flags. That's what triangle means. So will this. So, okay. And water. We could definitely get some water going on. There's some more buffers just to stop the, yes, railway getting completely out of control. Though, just slap them down, it's fine. Never worry too hard about railways. And, okay, there's 5 right there off the water. 65 plus. Okay, 65 plus is good. 65 plus would mean, yeah, put you about here-ish. 16 to go off 18 tiles. Okay, but, water complete. Great. Handful more in the way of houses. These are definitely way meaner when it comes to, yes, the layout of the tiles. Like, there's some fairly normal ones, like these. Plenty the tar, not so much. That would be okay. There might be some, no, there's definitely not perfects around here. Not with them forests there. So, okay, just keep on keeping on. Look for, yeah, forests to maybe plug up, or fields to plug up, or Okay, we've just got to prioritise getting something down on those farms, because that 14 is now a possibility. Could we maybe get... Let's get you in play right there. Get you over to here. That's a good fit. There are now... Oh, there's no more water flags. The water flags were carrying me, and now they don't exist anymore. And the railways were actually pretty useful. They're gone too, down to 14. 14, the water's going to do nothing for me. Forest. Forest will save me. Forest will be what saves me. That's going to be A-okay. Let's put that down. 107, there's more forest right there. Just make sure we're happy with that layout. That's pretty good. 83. This is looking like this might be over pretty soon off a very, very small town. Okay, hard mode wasn't kidding. Or I'm just out of practice, or I'm just trash and should have got Claire to record this video. Because I'm not actually in great health at the moment. You may have seen on Twitter or thereabouts. Got a bit of a stomach bug. So we're going to blame the stomach bug for that. Please be a perfect. Oh, there's no perfects anywhere. There's like no perfects in any of my planes. This is not good. Okay. 8 tiles to go. Game starting to flash red to indicate, hey, are you sure you want to be doing these terrible things you're doing? If I put that there, that's both of them. 11 plus. Is there going to be enough trees? It's possible we might have to abandon the farms. How many openings are there? Only 2. So, okay. If I just kill this farm by just shutting it here and here, I get another, I think it's 5 for a flag. Which would be a catastrophically bad idea, but I'm not 100% sure what else we're going to, do about all of this. Just put that there. Every tree counts. That was a perfect. That was a double perfect. We need more perfects. I need to be better at video games. That's the plan. I mean, more perfects would be great. That's not going to be a perfect, but 10. So many railway lines, and none of them are doing anything. Not a single one is doing a thing. Okay. Down to 8. If I do that there, I could close this field in this angle. That would get me down to 9. It means I can close this field in an emergency pretty easily. All of this is... Okay, there are so many railways, I should not have described railways as trash, because apparently we need them to play ball with me. So, okay, just pop you down there. There's one bit, but it's not going to turn correctly. I can see there's not enough. Okay, we need to do it. I'm going to close these fields, giving up 2 missions to gain the flag points. That might get me enough to complete the forest, because there's a good forest thing right here. That's okay. That's, you know, reasonable. Right there. 58. And that was a perfect. Didn't even mean for that to be a perfect. I'm just so good at video games that I get them 100% without even trying. Grow the town, just in case. There's some... Oh, that's precise water. No, I've got no other spare water. Aside from, like, this trash over here. So that's not going to do a thing. I see at least 2 tree tiles coming up. 38. Completely bloody useless thing here. I don't think it's enough. It's going to be like... It's going to be 1 tile short. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Well, this is sad. Claire's going to just watch this video for comic relief. Because, as I say, we've kind of proved over a series of live streams she's better at this game than I am. Okay, so Dorfromantik hard mode is not bloody kidding. Although apparently I'm not the only one struggling with this. Because even though this came out quite a few days ago at this point, I'm still in the top 100 in the entire global leaderboard. So okay, I don't feel as bad anymore. And because this game is lovely, if you want to, you can just say, screw it. I was enjoying this map, it looks nice, I want to continue anyway, not scoring anymore, just put me in creative mode so I can just, you know, paint the map as I want it. Because this game is just lovely. But there you go, Dorfromantik, a game I described as exceptional last year, and I stand by that. It's just a lovely, chilled out experience. There's a creative mode if you want it to be completely 100% chill, normal modes, monthly challenges now, quick modes if you've only got like 10 minutes, a new hard mode if you hate yourself and want to suffer. Oh, this game is just lovely. It was already amazing, and they've made the effort to add in multiple new modes, so I cannot recommend it more highly. Brilliant, brilliant game, well worth a look-see, and I will be keeping a very close eye on this team. Whatever it is from these guys, I will be checking it out whenever I can get my hands on it. Hopefully, you are looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Dorfromantik. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.